Hi, I'm Mike, the Hallows Geek, and welcome to This Week in Eek, my weekly series where I put a little eek in your week by recapping some of the top stories in Halloween and horror news from the last week. I'd be crazy if I didn't open with this story, and it's admittedly a bit self-serving. If you didn't catch the short I posted the other day, this week, for halfway to Halloween, I launched a podcast. While it's slightly different in flavor compared to what you get with All Hallows Geek, if you enjoy these weekly videos and the kind of content I cover on All Hallows Geek, I think you'll like it. It's called Buy Pumpkins Light, and I co-host it with Miranda from Spooky Little Halloween. In each episode, we introduce you to content creators, small business owners, and industry professionals dedicated to creating Halloween magic all year long. It's a bi-weekly podcast, and the first 3 episodes have already dropped, featuring Halloween hitmakers Lovecraft, artist Sam Heimer, and Sam from Halloween Happy. You can listen now by visiting buypumpkinslight.com or searching for us wherever you listen to podcasts. Alright, on to the real news, and real quick, let me just say there are a lot of products this week that I'm an affiliate for, so if you're thinking of buying anything I mentioned during this week's episode, please consider using one of the affiliate links down in the description. It will help out the channel, and I'd really appreciate it. That said, Spirit Halloween wrapped their week-long Halfway to Halloween celebration last week, debuting a Killer Clowns from Outer Space cotton candy cocoon prop. This 6-foot hanging prop is inspired by the cotton candy cocoons the Killer Clowns used to house their human victims aboard their ship in the film. This officially licensed prop features details like the movie, complete with a red face consumed by the bright pink cotton candy exterior. This all-new Killer Clowns prop is an online exclusive and is available now from SpiritHalloween.com for $149.99. In other Halfway to Halloween and Killer Clowns news, Costumes.com has unveiled a new series of Killer Clowns from Outer Space costumes and masks inspired by the film. Complete costumes of core clowns Fatso, Shorty, and Slim, each including the clown's jumpsuit and half mask, are available for $66.99. However, Costumes.com is also selling standalone latex masks of the characters for the same price, which are more detailed and feature synthetic hair as opposed to hair that's molded as part of the mask. Honestly, if it were me buying these, I'd opt for the costume and then also the separate mask. While the half mask that comes with the costume is decent, I think the standalone masks are more detailed and the synthetic hair just makes them look more like the clowns from the film. So it might cost you a little more, but I guess then you have a bonus clown's mask to do whatever with. And while he doesn't have a costume available, Costumes.com also has a Clownzilla mask. Like the other standalone masks, it's made of latex and features vibrant synthetic hair. You can grab all the new costumes and masks now at Costumes.com. Alright, let's talk toys, and I have to open with the one that continues to trend #1 over on the site. The Nightmare Before Christmas is joining Hocus Pocus in getting a 30th anniversary Little People collector's set from Fisher-Price. Jack, Sally, Oogie Boogie, and Zero will all get the Little People treatment in a new special collector's set. Zero, being a ghost dog, will be made of translucent materials, and Oogie Boogie will glow in the dark. The new set is set to arrive in September, but you can pre-order yours now from Entertainment Earth for $24.99. Also trending at the moment is one of the latest reveals from NECA. The collectible toy maker this week announced a new Ultimate Deluxe action figure of the dog creature from John Carpenter's The Thing. And this thing is the wildest action figure I have ever seen. The 7-inch scale figure comes with more than 25 interchangeable pieces that allow you to essentially transform a seemingly innocent sled dog into the terrifying shape-shifting creature seen in the film. The Thing Dog Creature Ultimate Deluxe figure will be released in October and is currently available for pre-order from Entertainment Earth for $59.99. If you're a fan of pre-code horror comics, Super 7 debuted an interesting new series of reaction figures this week. Pre-code comics are, of course, comic books that pretty much featured whatever the hell they wanted prior to 1954 with the formation of the Comics Code Authority, which, of course, sought to tame the horror and violence seen in comics. The new series of reaction figures pays homage to some of these early controversial stories with 4 new figures inspired by the cover art from issues of Black Cat Mystery, Ghostly Weird Stories, Chilling Tales, and Baffling Mysteries. From Black Cat Mystery is Radium Man, an unfortunate soul whose exposure to excessive radiation has melted away parts of his face and hands. The 3 3/4-inch articulated figure and its card back are inspired by issue number 50 of Black Cat Mystery from 1954 and includes a radium stick accessory. From Ghostly Weird Stories, Super 7 has selected the tragic outer space death of Commander Ben Woodruff as the inspiration for its next pre-code reaction figure. The figure is inspired by the cover of issue 122 of Ghostly Weird Stories and comes with breathing hoses and a removable cracked helmet. From Chilling Tales, Super 7 has selected the Graveyard Ghoul from issue number 13 of this pre-code comic book series. Released in December of 1952, this comic tells the story of a ghoul who desecrates graves. Rounding out Super 7's new pre-code reaction figures is the Seaweed Monster from issue 7 of Baffling Mysteries. The new 3 3/4-inch articulated figure depicts the monster as if he's just emerged from the murky depths to find a queen. The new pre-code reaction figures are available now from Super7.com for $20 each, or you can purchase all 4 of the first wave of figures as a set for $80. And notice, I said first wave. Super 7 has labeled these figures as a first wave, suggesting we can expect to see more pre-code reaction figures in the future. And wrapping up this week's top stories is the news of John Carpenter's Halloween getting its first ever tabletop game. Halloween the game is being created by renowned game designer Emerson Matsuuchi and released by Trick or Treat Studios with a release date of August. Halloween is a one versus many game where one player takes on the role of Michael Myers and the other players take on the part of Laurie Strode and her friends. Details on gameplay at this point are limited, but we know the game is a hidden movement game where Laurie and her friends must scramble to find weapons, the kids, and a way to escape, all while being stalked by the Shape, who can only be seen when you're looking directly at him. The game is made for 3 to 4 players, with each gaming session lasting about an hour. The game is available for pre-order now from Trick or Treat Studios for $59.95. Before heading out for the week, I did want to let my SoCal viewers know about a pretty sweet opportunity to see Freddy Krueger actor Robert Englund in person and catch a free movie premiere. Beyond Fest and American Cinematheque have teamed up for a special marathon celebration of actor Robert Englund. The event will be comprised of 4 features personally selected by Englund, which include Freddy vs. Jason, The Last Showing, Stay Hungry, and A Nightmare on Elm Street 3: Dream Warriors. Those who purchase marathon tickets will be given free admission to the world premiere Hollywood Dreams and Nightmares, the Robert Englund story, which will be followed by a career-spanning Q&A with the actor himself. The 5-film marathon will be held on Saturday, May 13th, starting at 11 a.m. at the Aero Theater in Santa Monica. Tickets to the marathon are just $35 or $30 for members and are available for purchase now at AmericanCinematheque.com. That's it for this week. As always, if you enjoyed this week's video, give it a like, leave me a comment, or better yet, subscribe to make sure you always get your weekly dose of Geek. For more information on any of this week's top stories, you can always find the full coverage over on allhallowsgeek.com. Until next time, keep it creepy.